Hey everybody, welcome back to Ozer Outdoors. Just winding up for the 2023 season here, and very excited to get it off the ground. Unfortunately, the weather this winter wasn't very conducive to ice fishing, so all the videos from that just never happened. I was trying to keep the channel going all winter long, but wasn't quite able to make it happen. So basically been just plugging through some shorts all winter, just trying to keep the content a little bit fresh, a little bit to the point, but right now, I'm just going to go over what's upcoming for the season here, 2023. So I've got two things started this year, which I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be starting some tagging on some fish, and I also bought this little baby right here, which I'll explain that in a second. So I ended up going with the Littoral Society for tags. So these are just the tags that you post through with the needle, time in a knot. Not really a huge fan of this style, but they supplied me with some, so I'm going to use them up anyways. And then they have the lock-in tags, which once they apply with the needle, they stay like this in the fish's tail. Like the style a little bit more. I think it's going to be a little bit less drag on the fish. I was looking at the gray fish tags. Those are the anchor style tags that you apply with the gun into the fish's back, but those were quite a bit more money than what this cost me, so I decided to go with these. I was able to get a lot of bang for the buck, and focus with this will be trying to do a couple fish a trip, trying to see where those fish end up. When I get returns, I'll let you guys know where these fish will end up being caught again. And I'm especially interested with the spring tog fishery as far as these go, because I want to hit a lot of the inshore shallow spots where you get those breeding females and see if they're getting harvested, or seeing, if they're coming back year to year on the same spots, or what their deal is, because I don't know where those fish go, and I'd love to know. So these are all these tags explained away, and then this right here is a very expensive piece of equipment I bought this year, and I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with. And I ended up buying a underwater drone. This is the Gladius Mini S. I went with this model because I'm able to change out the SD card just by unscrewing this. It's a waterproof little port, so I can just take the SD card out and I don't have to take the wireless download. But I know John Skinner uses a cheaper model of this, and he's getting some pretty cool stuff going on with it. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other people that are doing underwater stuff, but if I'm gonna do it, I want to spend the money, and I want to really see what these fish are doing on structure, or what's going on with them under the water. I'm really very excited for that. That's gonna take some time to get wound up so I can get that done right, but I'm very excited for it. And like I said, I'll probably start with some freshwater stuff like that, just trying to get the basics down and then work from there. Look at my toe tog spots, find new structure, see what the structure looks like, what it looks like on the fish finder versus what it looks like with the camera. See how the fish relate to the structure, stuff like that. And maybe just have some fun in the sand, look for fluke, or who knows. So very excited for this. Can't wait to get this on the water. And then I got a little bit of bad news for the channel, is that the videos aren't going to start up probably within the next week or two, just due to the fact that I was on my way to Connecticut yesterday to get pick up a prize from the 2023 Coastal Kayak Clash, which I took first place in. And on the way down, somebody on 495 South decided they wanted to take out my car by rear-ending me. So until that car gets fixed, I'm pretty much not fishing. It's killing me, because right now is April 6th, so the trout are being stocked. It's beautiful outside today. It's 70 degrees and sunny, and it's absolutely killing me that I'm here home talking to you guys on the camera instead of out there fishing, making content. So that's a huge bummer. Once my car is fixed up, then I'm gonna get back out there again. But until that point, it's gonna be a little bit on hold. Wicked bummer. But once my car is fixed, we'll be good to go again. So that's just an update for the channel coming up here for the 2023 season. I'm looking to try some new things, see if I can't get into some spring week fish. The last couple of years they've been around, I've never caught one. I'd love to catch a new species. I got a trip to South Carolina planned, so I'll probably be going after some redfish, sea trout, and spotted trout, and some red drum. So that's gonna be exciting. And then might be able to stop on the way home up at Virginia Beach and maybe hit the Bay Bridge Tunnel for some of those giant sheephead that are down there. Very similar to a tog, kind of like a mix of a tog and a scup. You fish for them with crabs, and they look like giant scup with stripes on them. They're pretty cool fish, taste good, and I've caught a few before, and I'd love to get into them again, so I'm gonna give that a shot. And that's really it. I think it's gonna be a lot of summer fishing. Probably gonna focus on some bass again. Got to figure out a way to get you guys into my night fishing so I can show you guys what I'm doing there. Absolutely hammered the giant stripers last year, but because it's in the middle of the night, wasn't able to get you guys some footage of that. So we'll see what we can do with that. And that's really it. I got that new Hobie 2022 Hobie Outback, which I won. And then I still have the Autopilot 120. So I get those 2 kayaks to run off this year. And it's going to be a good year. It's just a matter of getting that car fixed and getting back on the water and getting you guys some footage. So if you guys like what you see in the summertime, let me know. Love hearing feedback, whether it's good or bad. I just want to hear it. And if you guys have any comments or questions, by all means, let me know in the comments below. Or if you guys get on my Instagram or my Facebook, you can ask me there. And that's it. You guys have a good day.